that's it. That's my loot. Let's see if this exists, Lord. Yeah, it exists. I just watched the VOD and it looks like a rare snake hit you. Oh, wow. Okay then. I like how you had to watch the instant replay in quarter speed to be able to see it. Shout out to Cezanne. What's up, Cezanne? Alright, goal, survive. Welcome to Rebel. Hello.
The storm comes swiftly. Lightning always strikes twice.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's a spot that doesn't have a lightning runes? Good lord.
Madness strains away all hope. Can you feel death coiling around your heart?
Getting nervous over here in my corner. Nervous over here in my corner.
Ruin hides in every corner.
And then he says ruin hides in the corner. I don't want to hear that.
You have redeemed
Woo!
yourself.
Woo! Woo! Oh my god! Ah! Let's hide in the corner, boys. I got a unique map. Haven't done it. The Twilight Temple. Is there another passage up here? Now see, that was the opposite of earlier. That one was really good terrain. Had that little, like, corner to use. Mug, I just beat the story. What's the best way to level to get up to maps? If you beat the story, you should be the level 4 maps. Oh god, that was fast. Like, if you beat the story, you should be map ready.
Creation begets creation. No man.
Alright, here's Einhar's next target.
We will be best
Ooh.
friends, beast,
And not
until we
Fancy
slaughter you.
sword. Alright, drink the water. I go fast and only level 60. Oh man, I don't know. I was like 72 or something when I finished the campaign. I mean, you can always just farm like one of the later maps over and over or something. Like one of the later levels of the campaign over and over. Heck, you could farm for like a tabula rasa or something.
Up you go, little beast. Away was a great hunting, son.
Oh, Swirling Fear. I don't need that one, but it does give the It does give the offering. So this is a trial. These things are basically full of traps. Just basically fumble your way through here, find the levers, click the levers, open the doors. Oh shoot, I see the map now. I went the wrong way. There we go. Alright, got the offering. Usually I'm already sleeping by the time you PoE, seeing it for the first time now. I am confusion. Yeah, it gets that a lot, and that's one of the reasons I'm making a new player's guide to it, to simplify it a little bit. But it's essentially, it was a good game, and they keep just adding a little more and a little more and a little more to it. So, like, for example, to kind of break this down, the main thing I'm using right now to kill things is summon skeletons. I wave my hand, and 4 little skeleton boys appear for 20 seconds, and they slash at anything near them during that time. Alright, really simple. I just summon. They're really fragile. They're meant to be used as fodder. But I've got 4 upgrades to them. Improved physical damage, minion speed, minion base damage, multi-strike, so they do 3 hits instead of 1. So essentially, I'm just constantly summoning these guys that are like blenders and throwing them at the enemy. That's my main source of damage.
When I'm ready.
And it really boils down to that. You know, I've got these other pets here. The specters, the ghostly looking guys, are copies of dead creatures in the game. They keep their abilities. Those are monkeys. I made specters of monkeys, and they do like this thing where they beat their chest, and it buffs nearby allies, so they're buffing the skeletons. So it's just lots and lots of little interactions.
Another time.
Mucking Europe a second time. Twice a week, Peter. Socket gem supported by life tap. Enemies you attack reflect 100 damage to. What? +2 to weapon range. Hiltless. Oh man. Thinking of Bleach. The anime, not the liquid.
The unliving crowd the dwellings of unlikely allies.
Let's see, got this. Medium cluster jewel of the newt. I'm keeping the cluster jewels here in case I want to use any of them. And we could do this orange map next. PoE seems extremely complicated. You're not wrong, but I don't think it has to be considered complicated. The reason it seems complicated is there was the base game, and then they added leagues. And for example, in this league, there's Ultimatum, you know, where you fight, time freezes, and he's like, do you want to leave with this, or do you want to risk it all to increase the reward? And you just keep doing it. That's Ultimatum. That is basically Ultimatum. But the thing is each league has added something new, and Ultimatum is just the newest one. This is a list of all the leagues so far. Onslaught, Anarchy, Nemesis, Domination, Invasion, Ambush, Rampage, Beyond, Torment, Bloodlines, Tempest, Warbands, Talisman, Paranda's Prophecy, Essence, Breach, Legacy, Harbinger, Abyss, Bestiary, Incursion, Delph. You get the idea. Each one of those added a new thing. So now, if you're coming into the game brand new, it does look like a lot, and I get it. But really, each one of those things, I could make a 60-second video explaining what they are in most cases. For Ultimatum, it's the thing you stay in the circle, you accept a debuff, and then fight, and then time pauses, and you get to increase the risk and reward if you choose to. But it's just they keep adding like almost mini expansions to the game over and over. Okay, so we got a unique map in that last map. Area has increased monster variety. Players get flammability and frostbite. So I will take more fire and frost damage while I'm in here, even though I'm resistance capped.
When I'm ready, and not before.
I'm nervous. It's too quiet in here. Oh, there we go. As soon as I mention it, ambush. Sit around the corner. We're gonna use the right of the summoner. And we're gonna stand to the side of the door. No, I don't know how badly fire or frost will pop me, so I'm trying to just entirely avoid it. I think PoE needs an Asura type person. 60 seconds for explaining what it does, but some mechanics need an hour to explain exactly how to use them for your profit. Harvest, for example, I would say same thing for people studying when I started. Then you learn every mechanic with season, just like you are too. You can decide how it's just only lived. Yeah, you're right, Grab, but I think that those videos, like, you know, like, breach in 60 seconds. And then, you know, it's just like, this is a breach. If you see the symbol, if you run into it, there's a big circle that opens. Every time the circle expands, new monsters will become visible to you that you can kill. Get as much loot as possible before the breach closes. If you see a clasped hand, click on it before the breach closes to get some bonus loot. Occasionally in breaches, you will find splinters. If you gather 100 splinters, you can use them to open a very large breach, which has an end-game boss. That's it. Like, that covers the bases. Is there, you know, more minute details that you could study and go into? Yeah, but that's basically breach. Like, you know, you gotta keep in mind, the kind of stuff I usually make aren't get-rich guys. It's usually, like, guides catered toward new players, is the angle I usually try to hit. Like, I'm putting myself in the shoes of someone brand new and confused.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Like, I would argue that some of the current videos have too much in one video. Like, I would say Filter Blade, that's a separate video. You know, a loot filter, that's a video. PoE Trade, that's a video. PoE... Was it Path of Building? I've never been on Path of Building yet, but I would say that's its own video. Don't just jam all of that into the new player's guide. Or Diffuse. Click it. I think I missed the bosses somewhere. I've almost circled back around to the entrance. Is PoE as easy as it looks, or is this build making enemies look weak? I mean, I died in one hit earlier. But, you know, I would say I've got good offense. That there's plenty of builds that have way more damage output than I do right now. I would say I'm pretty good, not perfect, but I'm good at stacking bonuses. I've got a lot of bonuses to minion damage, so my minions are very strong. But there was there's plenty of levels where I walk in and then I'm just suddenly dead. And I'm like, what happened? I am so confused. Where's the boss? Area has a good spot. Like, this hasn't been checked off yet, has it? No, it's not checked off. Top left? Oh, what is this? Oh! That was a button! That was a button! Holy Jesus!
When I'm ready.
Sorry, so this is obviously the ice guy. Is there another one for the fire guy? What is this ice death everywhere? Yeah, it's this area. I've got two curses on me. One called frostbite and one called flammability. This area is like half ice and half fire. All right, so how would I? Oh my God. Superior Spider Forest map. Do I have to hit those buttons throughout this whole temple? Okay, well, now I know what those buttons look like. I'll make another lap around the level and look for them. Instance with half ice, half fire. I swear I saw something like that recently. No, it's brand new. You're mistaken. No one's ever done this before. Maybe The Simpsons. I think I see two more rooms on the map that could be button rooms. Okay, that one I think I triggered without realizing I did it earlier, judging by all the loot in there. So this might be the last one. And use my long cooldown summon, get the whole horde here. All the skeletons. A symbol sextant, that can be used to upgrade a map. Alright, so let's see if that summoned the boss.
When I'm ready, and not before.
Maybe it's in the middle of the map? I think I saw my name. He's what says stays on the stairs and doesn't help much. Yo, what? These maps don't usually have puzzles like this. What am I missing? I'm overlooking something. Top left again. It didn't show him on the map. Whoa, that's a neat trick. Oh, whoa! Just lost like half my hit points. One of her spears hit me. Almost popped. What is this shield? +2 to the level of socketed gems. Triggers level 20 fire Aegis when equipped. Big armor and energy shield plus life cannot be ignited. Fire Aegis. Is that what it sounds like? Does it block fire damage? Invictus Solaris. A skill that puts a protective debuff on the character absorbs fire damage from hits up to a certain amount. Oh! It's just like my physical Aegis I've got from Ghastly Theater. It's like the same as Ghastly Theater, but for fire. Interesting. Is there one for everything? There's another shield called Vix Lunaris. Yeah, okay, so I guess there's shields for like each element, I guess. I didn't realize that. I've got the one for physical and fire now.
When I'm ready and not before.
Sees that AJ Toxic Rain build, so good, you probably always want me. Amazing characters need for Toxic Rain, Explosions, Head Generators, and Swiping Tests because they were on screen. Yeah, I can't handle those builds where it's like click the mouse one time and you teleport 3 screens and everything's cleared. It just gives me whiplash. Hey Mike, how you doing, chat? What's up, Skytex? Doing good. Oh, I turned Chip's camera off at some point. Alright, there's Chip back. Alright, let's see if Xana is selling anything new. Done all those. Let me check my sulfite. Another boss. I think the map said it was completed. I thought that was the only... I'll go check. The map said it was completed. Hang on. I'll try. Yeah, I can't click the other button. I think that was a one-time choice. So I think I'm gonna turn my fan on. I think the next time I come here, I should do the cold button. So I guess that's just a one-time decision. So like the fire shield I got, I bet that would not possibly drop if I had done the cold lady, and she probably has her own special loot too. Okay, let's see. We did have some sulfite. Let's use that up. Let's go. So there's a game mode called Delve for those not familiar with this. And Delve is basically you're digging down underground, and it is an infinite dungeon. It is a true infinite dungeon, but you need sulfite to power the digging machine. So we're gonna move it forward right now. So see, like, this is where we are right now. If you get too far from the light, you start getting, like, basically eaten by the darkness. You have to stay near the little light machine on wheels. Smug, you have a new name to add to the end credits. You're welcome. Thank you for the quality content. Oh, did you just become a patron? Thank you, Nix. Yeah, I would have gotten the email about that after the stream. I appreciate you. I will happily add that to the end credits. $25 one. Oh my gosh. The penthouse. If you haven't already, make sure that you're connected your Patreon to the Twitch, and you'll get access, or I'm sorry, your Patreon to the Discord. You get access to those hidden channels that I post all the super secret patron content to. That the common folk don't know about. I do appreciate that. Is that where you keep your OnlyFans? The exclamation OnlyFans is where I keep my OnlyFans. Patron is business. This is a long trip. I gotta tell you guys, Patron was a game changer. Like, there were, flare cache. There was, like, once upon a time, I didn't have a Patreon, and someone was like, hey, Muck, you know, what's your Patreon? I was like, I don't have one. And they were like, you should make one. And I was like, I feel really uncomfortable doing that. I feel like I would just be begging people for money. And they were like, if you become a patron, I'll be your first patron. Just think of some cool perks and stuff. I want to support you. And I was just like, alright, I'll try to come up with something. And, like, I felt really guilty about it, you know? Like, I felt like, you know, just begging or something. So I put a lot of work into trying to make it somewhat worthwhile. Like, the extra videos, the director's cuts, the Q&As every month, you know, stuff like that. Try to make it fun. And then now, fast forward, I don't know how many months to today, and Patreon has, any time I might have felt stress about, like, paying the bills, is gone now. Like, I'm not rich or anything, but I'm saying that stress about, like, can I pay the bills, like, that's gone. Like, Twitch plus YouTube plus Patreon, I'm doing fine. And plus, I've been able to hire Noxy to do, like, editing and stuff like that. It's been really good. And as far as, like, the show goes, to the people here who might not even care about any of this, I don't have to take sponsorships I don't want anymore. I don't have to be like, hey guys, have you heard about Billy Bob's VPN? Yeah, I don't have to try to sell you crap that none of us want to do. Like, because, thanks to, like, you know, that income. I don't have to try to be a salesman for stuff I don't care about. You don't have to listen to me try to be a salesman for stuff none of us care about. So it's it has been a very, very helpful thing, the dear patrons. Oh, it's a wood splitter. Okay. Alright, hold on, let me pop to town really quick. Not rich till you finish going through your magic, the gathering trading card collection. Oh man. Yeah, that was really cool. I need to do that. Exclamation only patrons. Is that Rakira paying you turn into a potato? Yeah. Sounds like I need more